This is Tamika LaShawn Aaron again, the creator of the Life Creation Coaching International and also the creator of the Living Anxiety Free Forever Project. I am so excited to be here to share with you this amazing story on just how more quickly and more easily that you can begin to release anxiety and depression out of your life, even if it's showing up in your body as pain, as physical pain. As so many people will come up to me, Tamika, how can I get rid of these symptoms? How can I get rid of the headache? How can I get rid of the neck ache? How can I get rid of the backache, the stomach ache, the insomnia? And I wanted to share one of my own personal stories. And this just happened hot off the presses, literally about 3 weeks ago, maybe about a month, 4 weeks. And I really wanted to send this out to you all just so you can be inspired and to know that what I'm talking about can really, and the things that I share and the things that I teach in my group programs. And also I have an upcoming an upcoming online program that you all can get for a fraction of the price. I'm just so excited to get that out to you for all the people who can't actually make it to my physical the physical locations for my group programs, or also who can't make it on the phone for my teleconference calls. I have something else just for you. So I'm putting it all out there, folks. I'm putting it out there. So I'm so excited. I wanted to share this story on. So about 3.5 weeks ago, I started modern dancing again. On toe. But what happened was I used to dance years ago, probably about 15 years ago. I had been dancing, taking classical dancing, ballet, and modern jazz, all of these different types of dancing. And I went back to that because my body was saying, I need to move. I want to get active. I'm starting to, connect that body-mind connection again, which a lot of people who are dealing with anxiety and depression, that's blocked, that's clogged. And all of you all know that I've been working on myself for, forever now. years, decades, but more recently using these tools and these practices and these processes that I still use on a daily basis to enhance my own life, that I'm still sharing with you, that where I actually use to heal my own anxiety and depression in a very short period of time, about 9 months. So it doesn't matter if you had it all of your life, if you had it for the last month. If you're ready to take some steps, I'm here for you. I'm here to go on those steps with you, and do it with more ease and more effortlessness, and in a state of releasing and letting go, as opposed to more effort. If you're looking for more effort, this is not the program for you. I welcome you to go to the next program where they're saying, here, do this hard work, conquer your fears. No, I'm really not into that. I'm really into, less effort, more ease, more excitement and happiness and joy. So if you're into that, I'm the person that you want to connect with. So my miracle story. Actually, it's not a miracle because it's been happening over and over. But just to show you, to encourage you all to know that even the very pains in your body are being stemmed from layers of energy that you can begin to release. Today, go to my website, www.lifecreationcoaching.com, sign up, start receiving some of my videos, my video program, my free introductory video series on the first steps. I share them with you. I'm giving away the cow. And you haven't even met me, really. You haven't even worked with me, because I'm here for you. So here's my story. And it's going to be so lasered because, I can't tell a whole, 4-hour story literally in 5 minutes. But basically, the thing was this. I went dancing, and I had been using my own tools, the tools that I share with you all, on how to begin to bring my dancing to present time. Because, like I said, this was something I was doing 12, 15 years ago, to bring my experience, communication with my body to present time, so I can begin to create right now what kind of body, what kind of dance experiences I would like to have. And so in that, I uncovered, I was in ballet class. Mind you, this was my 3rd hour of dance, which I don't necessarily recommend. I had done 2 hours of modern and then was going into my 45th minute of ballet. after not really, I salsa dance. If you go on my Facebook page, you all see my Facebook page. You'll see that I do salsa dance and different things, but classical dancing is very different. So, but what had happened was that as I was going through using my tools, updating all of, connecting with my body, using my spiritual tools in my dance space, I uncovered some layers of energy that had been there for probably about 15 years. And it presented itself as, oh my God, I'm so dizzy. All of a sudden, I became very dizzy. They called 911. I was vomiting. I was in the bathroom, literally 45 minutes straight. I couldn't walk. They called the paramedics for me. And, they were saying, hey, we have to get you to the hospital. And I'm like, I, at that point, actually knew what was good for me. I knew I'm not into taking, I knew I wanted to avoid taking medication. I knew I really I wasn't interested in going to the doctor at that point, because I knew that there were things that I needed to do for myself, and I wanted to kind of give myself that rest period. And so what ended up happening was I experienced all this all day. I was in pain. It felt like, you all know that feeling that happens when, and hopefully you don't know, that when your very organs feel bruised, and you have literal pain on the inside of your body, on the actual organs. That's how I felt. I couldn't drink. I couldn't eat. I couldn't do. I just could just lay there and moan. Oh, I was in such physical pain that oh, here's my mom. She's coming in. Hey. Bye. She's coming to visit me. So as I was in pain, I was in bed, I was cold sweat, all of these things were happening. And this is the honest truth, that I had to even call for a ride to pick me up. I couldn't even drive home. And when I came home, I fell over. I was still sweaty from hours of exercise. And I had a call in to my spiritual teacher, who teaches me some of the same tools that I teach all of you. And so, to heal your anxiety and your depression. And so, literally, I could not even sit up. About 20 minutes before my appointment call, and this was on the telephone, people. It doesn't matter where you are. I was able to sit up after 20 minutes, like 20 minutes before my call. And, because I wasn't able to use those tools that I teach you all at that time. Well, I was using them and they were working, but, I had a lot of energy and layers to get through. And so what literally happened, I was on the phone with them. I don't know how long, but literally between 6 minutes to 15 minutes. No less than 6 minutes and no later than 15 minutes. They gave me some communication on what kind of energy had revealed itself, which was great, actually, if because it's been buried there. So I have been doing a lot of work on releasing so that I can have more communication with my body, and this is what shows up. So these things that seem to be, I try to teach everyone, these things that seem like, oh, this is pain, oh, this is anxiety, oh, I can't breathe. These things are this is giving you information so you can begin to take your steps to heal yourself. It's saying, heal me, help me release so you can take a step. And that's exactly how I took that. I knew something energetic was going on, and literally 15 minutes after my call, I got up, I drank, I ate some watermelon, I took a shower, and the next morning, so I was saying, oh, I'm contemplating if I'm going to go back and go back dancing the next day. And I says, well, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to use my tools that I share, like in my Living Anxiety Free Forever program. I'm going to use those exact same tools. And I did that in the morning. I says, I'm going back dancing. I've been dancing every week ever since. And this dance class is a series of four it's 4 days a week for 2 hours a day. And although I still had a little bit of pain on the inside, and that healed itself, but literally, I was in so much pain. People were like, they just knew nothing was really that wrong with me, or they knew that something was really wrong with me, but that I had just experienced, like, they couldn't understand it. But that can happen to you. Physical pain it's now the things that are happening underneath, energetically, emotional energy, mental energy, that's buried so much that it begins to manifest itself in the body, and it's saying, help me, help me. And if you're ready to begin to release that physical pain out of your body, and that's just one. I have so many stories of myself and the people that I work with, and thank you everybody who's been calling me, emailing me, sharing their stories with me, who are ready to go on this journey. I have a new 3-month support group and anxiety freedom training coming up. So if you're interested in that, go to my website, sign up, connect with me, let me know. And I want to be here for you in health and wellness, emotional health and mental health and emotional wellness.